Breaking news now on your side.
The breaking news: gunfire and bombs detonated in a suburb of Boston. One of the suspects named by the FBI yesterday is dead. His brother remains on the run. The city of Boston is in a virtual shutdown today. We are following developments in Boston. We'll bring you live coverage and any news conferences as they happen.
But here is where we are right now. Boston area residents are being told to stay inside. State police are going door to door searching for one of the terror bombing suspects. His brother died in a firefight with police overnight.
The suspects shot and killed an MIT police officer as they tried to make their getaway. Chris Pallone has the report now from Boston.
Police shut down and evacuated the University of Massachusetts at Dartmouth campus as they follow any and all leads in their search for the bombing suspect. Boston and surrounding communities remain on high alert, and the city is in a total lockdown, including all transit, businesses, neighborhoods, and the communities.
All of Boston. All of Boston. This is a serious situation. We're taking it seriously.
This morning, dozens of SWAT officers went door to door clearing homes in Watertown where an overnight shootout occurred. This video posted on YouTube shows the shootout as it happened. The suspects are identified as two brothers of Chechen descent. Their photos were released by the FBI Thursday. During the shootout, one of the suspects was killed, the other escaped capture. The shootout followed a police chase after the suspects killed an MIT policeman and wounded a transit officer. They then reportedly stole a car and led police to Watertown, at times throwing explosives from the vehicle. Overnight, one of the suspects was taken to the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds and injuries consistent with explosives strapped to his body.
Probably a blast injury also.
Blast meaning what?
An explosive device, possibly shrapnel, thermal injury.
He later died at the hospital. A dangerous and volatile night that continues clearly evident as SWAT teams continue to search neighborhoods for the suspect. Chris Pallone, NBC News, Watertown, Massachusetts.
And here is the MIT police officer who was shot and killed overnight. Sean Collier became an officer for the department in January of 2012. He's described as a dedicated officer who was extremely well liked by his colleagues. He was shot multiple times late Thursday night and rushed to a hospital where he died. One of the suspects was a regular customer at a body shop.
The owner told reporters this afternoon one of them was desperate to get his car the day after the bombing.
Which I was supposed to start the job on Wednesday. And he came on Tuesday and say, I wanted the car right now. I said, man, I didn't even start working the car here. I already removed the bumper. You know, I removed the tail lights out of the car. And he said, I don't care, I need the car right now. And I noticed he was biting his nails and, you know, was very shake. You know, and I said, man, okay. So I gave him the key and he left.
So he was nervous.
He was very nervous.
And the suspect's father talked with reporters this afternoon.
He does not believe they were involved.
The day before you spoke to your elder son, what did he tell you?
He said everything was okay. I even asked him, how's Johar? Did you help him, look after him, and make sure he's studying well? So he would spend less time with friends and more time studying? You quit the university because you got married early. So let the kid at least graduate. Because in this life, a person who doesn't learn is working hard. That's why I'm always telling them, study, study, study.
Did you talk about this explosion and what happened there?
No, not at all. Thank Allah that they were not there and didn't suffer. This is it. So what explosion? I honestly can't imagine who could do this. Whoever did it is a bastard. I have nothing more to say.
A woman claiming to be the suspect's aunt says she is suspicious.
She wants to see more proof that her nephews are involved in the bombing.
First reaction was anger. How could this happen? How could this do this? For what? For the sake of what? What beliefs? What prompted them?
Well, the uncle of the suspects wants his nephew to surrender.
In quite a contrast to her, the uncle gave a remarkable interview this morning. He is angry with his nephews.
I've seen them as a kids, and if I even slightly be aware that they were involved, I'll be the first one to bring them into responsibility.
Were they ever caught up in the fighting in Chechnya? Were they ever caught up in the fighting in Chechnya?
No, they've never been in Chechnya. It has nothing to do with Chechnya. Chechens are different. Chechens are peaceful people.
But they were born over in Chechnya?
No, they were not born in
Where were they born?
One of them, Johar, he was born in Dagestan. That's a neighboring region to Chechnya. Dagestan.
And the other
you haven't seen them in Leeds?
I haven't seen them.
Sir, when you saw the pictures on the news, did you recognize them?
I saw them only this morning when I was contacted from at 7 a.m. with reporters.
But when you saw their pictures on the news last night,
yes,
did you recognize them?
This picture, when they said, "Have you seen the pictures?" My wife opened up internet, and on AOL, I saw a picture of Jahar.
What do you say to Jahar right now? He is still.
I say, Jahar, if you're alive, turn yourself in and ask for forgiveness from the victims, from the injured, and from those who left. Ask forgiveness from these people. We're not requiring forgiveness in this family. He put a shame on the Tsarnaev family, Tsarnaev's family. He put a shame on the entire Chechen ethnicity. Because everyone now they play with word Chechen. So they put that shame on the entire ethnicity. So that's what I would say. Turn yourself in, and whatever one, put yourself at the discretion of those who hear. Again, I say what I think was behind it, being losers, not being able to settle themselves, and thereby just hating everyone who did.
Wisconsin